Hi, I'm Leslie, co-founder of Member Hero, and in this video, we're going to be talking about content restriction. The content restriction feature lets you set up private pages or posts for a variety of user roles. So for example, you want to have a category of posts just for your members, and then a separate category of posts just for your community managers. That's all possible using Member Hero. Let's say you set up Member Hero for your sports team, and you want to post a game schedule or tournament schedule, but you want to post it just for your members and not for anyone else who might visit the site. So you can content restrict that post so that only logged in members can access the game schedule. Here's another example. Let's say you've set up Member Hero for your online publication and you want to create some members only content. So you can create a category for members only content, and everything that falls under that category can only be accessed by logged in members. And let's say you also wanted to create a private writing style guide and submissions process for your editors and contributors. You can create that post and make it restricted access to editors only. That way, only logged in editors can access your writing style guide. This way, you can segment between restricted posts for members only and restricted posts for editors, and so on. Now that you have an idea of how to use the content restriction feature, let me show you how to get it set up. As usual, we're in our Member Hero demo site. Let's get started with content restriction by creating a new post. Okay, so if we go to the Document tab and we scroll down, you can see Member Hero content restriction and who can view this content. So by default, this is set as everyone. And in this case, because it's a public post, we're just going to keep it this way. So let's hit publish. All right, so we've now created our public post. Let me just open up a new tab with a public post. And let's create a new private post. All right, so similarly, we're going to go to Document, scroll down, and access Member Hero content restriction feature again. So in this case, instead of leaving who can view this content to everyone, we're going to click on logged in users. And as you can see, the moment we clicked on logged in users, the grayed out area became active. So you can see again, if you click on everyone, you can't select anything. So we have to click on logged in users. And now we can choose who we want to access this content. So in our case, we want everybody to access this content as long as they are logged in and some kind of member, community manager, and so on. So we've just given everybody access. So right now, we've redirected user to homepage, but shortly I'm going to show you how you can create a better redirection page, which encourages people to sign up as a member. So let's publish this post and open up a new tab for that as well. Don't forget, we're going to come back to this post and change our redirection. Lastly, let's set up a post for community managers. Okay, so I created some simple rules for our community managers. Let's click on logged in users again and community manager. And maybe we want to let our authors, editors, and administrators access this as well. And let's hit publish. We've now created a public post, a post for members only, and a post for community managers. I'm now going to show you how you can restrict content using categories. So if we go into categories and create a new category, let's call it members only newsletter. Call this newsletter. And you can see if you scroll down, we also have the option to restrict this content. So in our case, we're going to just restrict it to logged in users and every single role. Okay, so we've added the category, members only newsletter. Now let's throw some posts into it. So this is our newsletter. In our case, we don't have to touch the content restriction. We just need to give it a category. And in our case, it's members only newsletter. So let's publish it and open this up in a new tab as well. The last thing we're going to do is create a landing page for redirecting non-logged in users. We want to add our login form to this page to make it super simple for people to log in or get registered. So we're just going to go to Forms, copy the short code, and paste it in here. Now that we've created our new restricted content page, let's go back to posts and change our redirection URL from homepage to custom URL, and let's go back here, community managers, and do the same thing. So instead of redirecting users to the homepage, we're going to use the custom URL, update, and then head into categories. Click on members only newsletter. Custom URL. We've now created restricted posts, categories, as well as our redirect page. So let's see all of this in action. We'll first check out each tab from a logged in user perspective, and then we'll see what the experience is like as a logged out user. So this is our public post. Remember, we are logged in as an admin, so anyone can view this post. Similarly, only subscribe use. Similarly, as a logged in admin, I can see this members only post. And again, for the community managers post, I can see it as I am logged in. And very quickly, you can see this is our restricted content redirect page. So this is what happens when a logged out user visits restricted content. So now I'm going to log out. Let's go back to our public post and refresh. And you can see now that I'm logged out, no more admin bar, but because this is a public post, I can still view it. And let's head over to our members only post. So if I refresh and take us to our logged out state, okay, you can see now that because I'm logged out, I get redirected immediately to this redirect page, and it asks me to log in order to view the content. And this is our community managers page. So if I refresh, I'll be logged out again. And again, you can see that it brings me to the restricted content page. And that's it. You now know how to set up content restriction for posts, pages, categories, for each individual user role or a combination of user roles. I hope this video was useful. Stay tuned for the next one. Have a great day.